Chromatophobia. How do you pronounce that?
Chromatophobia
is an extreme, irrational, and overwhelming fear of money, specifically of spending money. Do I actually think I have this phobia? No. I don't think my feelings towards money or spending money are extreme. I do think they're probably more irrational than most. I don't think it's out of the unordinary spectrum. It's definitely on the far end of it, but I hate spending money, and I think that reason can be drawn back to a number of reasons. I don't dislike spending money as much on things like new experiences or trips or hanging with people or being able to go and do stuff. I think that's fine. And that's probably what I like spending my money on most. But the things that I have trouble with specifically involve mainly food is one, and gas kind of ties in number two with that. So much so that this last semester that just ended a couple weeks ago, I was malnourished. And I don't think I realized that I was malnourished until I got home and actually started eating a competent amount of food. For the first time yesterday in like 2 months, my stomach actually was growling. Like, it hurt. I had been awake for like 2 hours. I hadn't eaten anything yet. My stomach, I was like, ooh, I gotta eat. But I don't like spending money on food. To me, food and gas, they don't offer anything more than what they are. I buy food because I have to. I have to eat. I buy gas because I have to go places. I have to drive places. I have to meet people. I have to go do stuff. But I hate it. Every time I go to the store, I spend more money than I think. So sometimes I'm like, ooh, I don't need to buy this because I don't want to spend this much money on it. Even though I can't get it through my head that, hey, food is a necessary thing that you have to eat. Like, you have to eat food. You have to eat. You can't not spend the money on the food to not eat because... And so what does that lead to? Running out of food quicker, which leads to me eating more fast food because I'm like, ooh, I don't have food here, so let me go get some fast food real quick. So that leads to eating worse, which means getting less nutrients, which means feeling even worse. And as someone who tries to work out, who tries to get cardio in, not having like the proper food to get a good workout in, to be able to recover. Like, I think I've flatlined in that sense as well. My weight has stayed the same for months, and it doesn't help. I got sick in October for like 2 weeks, and I lost like 5 pounds, and I've been struggling to gain that weight back. But I digress. All of that, I was getting sick easier. My weight flatlined. My teeth and my gums have become super sensitive. Every time I brush my teeth, they're bleeding, which I guess could be a separate problem. But the malnourishment can lead to poor gum health. Anywho, like I said, since being home, right, I've been feeling a lot better. I've been eating a lot more. I don't know how you would classify that. Like, what is the jurisdiction of why I don't like spending money on things like food and gas, but I don't mind spending money on going out or going to a concert or like a sporting event. Like, those things, I'm much more okay with spending money. And it probably doesn't help that I don't have a job right now, but I worked all summer, so it's not like I'm just on the verge of being broke, every week. But I guess only ever seeing the money in my bank account go down probably doesn't make it, make me feel any better. So I try not to look at it that much. And also, I don't know if it would stem from feeling like I'm not secure enough and wanting to have as much money as I can so I can feel secure in case something happens and I need to spend money. And food, I guess, it's not what I want. It's not like I'm buying all the fancy foods either. I'm just buying frozen chicken and rice and bread and cheese. And it's like, I have to eat that. I don't want to eat it, I guess, but that's like I don't know. I guess I didn't really... Like, the more I'm talking about this, the more I'm thinking about possible reasons for it or things like that. But like I said, being home, I feel better. I haven't really spent money since being home, of course, Christmas gifts, but minimal. So that's that. Maybe you have some similar feelings about money as I do. I'd love to know thoughts and opinions. I hope I articulated my thoughts and opinions at least somewhat decently well. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And I'll see you all in the next one. Oh.